Hey guys, Monica Aksamit here. So a few months ago I asked you guys to put down some comments in my Instagram of things that you would like answer from me and that I would be using that to start off my YouTube channel. I'm not really sure what direction I really want to go in quite yet, and hopefully you guys will comment down below and tell me whether you want travel vlogs or if you want workouts or recipes or things of that nature, and yeah, I'll try to incorporate them to my channel. So without further ado, like 5 months later, I'll answer these questions. I'll be better, I promise. So the first question is, how old was I when I went to my first international tournament? How did I feel and how did it affect my result? I think it was my final year of cadets, so I think I was about 15 when I went, and it was in Konin, Poland. So that was a good one. I had my grandparents around, which was cool, but I was definitely nervous. I remember I only made it 32, so it was I don't know. No, maybe I was 14 then. I don't know. It's 14, 15, one or the other. So it was my second last year of cadets. And yeah, I was really nervous and I wasn't really confident in what I was doing. It was, it's kind of more of an experience than it was really a tournament for me to do well in, but yeah, I was just nervous pretty much, but yeah, part of the process. How did I feel when I got to compete at the Olympics, and how did it feel when I got my medal? Competing was an overwhelming amount of all different kinds of feelings and emotions. Obviously, it's an incredible honor to be representing Team USA, and being out there on the biggest stage and the highest level of fencing is incredible. As you can imagine, I was incredibly nervous. Incredible. I think that's probably the word I would use to describe it. Incredible. How about getting my medal? Also hard to really explain. A lot of thoughts were going through my head at the time. A lot of tears were being shed. But there's a lot of that goes into becoming an Olympic athlete, Olympic medalist, Olympian in general. And I was just thinking about all the times that I thought about quitting, and all the times that I thought I wasn't cut out for it, and yeah, all the times of doubt. And I just kept thinking of how grateful I was that I never gave up, that I kept pushing, that I pushed through it all, and somehow, even though I always found ways to believe in myself, whether it was because other people believed in me or for some insane reason I believed in myself at times. So yeah, but enjoy, a lot of joy. Still remember this moment like it happened yesterday, but it was a year ago. What kind of sacrifices did I have to make in order to pay to travel all around the world? Sacrifices. Not going to any kind of events. My friends would be doing anything or traveling, going on vacation, and I was never able to do it because I had to save up money to pay, to get to practice and for the equipment and for traveling. So that was really tough. A lot of self-control, a lot of remembering what's worth it in the long run. Yeah, just not really getting to see my friends a lot. Not able to be doing anything fun, but it paid off. I get to do a lot of fun things now, so not complaining at all anymore. Did I ever think about being an actress? Yeah, why not? I was on a TV show. It was pretty fun. I worked on a secret project not too long ago, which was also a lot of fun. Cannot wait to share it with you guys. I'll post it definitely on my Instagram, so you guys should follow me. Little plug there. What has been the hardest obstacle that I've dealt with on my journey to become an elite fencer, and how did I overcome it? So hardest obstacle is financing it all. As I mentioned, we have to pay for travel, for equipment, for getting to practice. And we travel all over the world to like South Korea, China, France, Germany, Cuba, Canada, you name it. Chances are I've been there. In Africa, we've been to Senegal. So I have to pay for that. So that's flights and hotels and competition costs. And then there's obviously equipment, which is thousands of dollars. Then there's traveling to practice from my club in New Jersey. From my house in New Jersey. So it's really expensive. And I overcame it by having to swallow all of my pride and dignity And I fundraised. A couple thousands of dollars, and I was able to travel to competitions and support myself. So I wouldn't have been able to do it without everyone. So thank you to everybody that donated. You are incredible, and you are the reason I've been able to make it this far. So yeah, so that's how I overcame that. If I could live anywhere other than the US, where would I live? I don't really know where I would live. Probably Europe. I do get along pretty well. Most of my friends are actually from Europe, because I was raised by a Polish mother, Polish parents. So I've kind of just been brought up in that kind of culture, even though I have, like, I grew up basically in America for the most part, aside from being a young kid when I lived in Poland. I don't know if I'd be able to tell you, if I can tell you what country, because they're all pretty incredible. But yeah, I probably Europe if I wasn't living in the US. Do I have a favorite type of music that I listen to when I warm up or to get ready? Yeah, I actually have a playlist that I only specifically listen to when I'm competing. If it comes up on shuffle, I turn it off immediately because it gives me goosebumps right away, and I just always want to associate it with game time. It's ready, gotta, go in and kill it. So I have a whole playlist. Maybe I'll share with you guys some point. How old was I when I first started fencing? I was 9 years old, so some time ago. Did I fence in high school, and if so, where? I didn't fence for a high school. I obviously started fencing in elementary school, and I fenced all the way through college and so on, but I didn't fence in my high school. That's because we never had a team. Even though they tried to make a team, but how do you make a team with one fencer? I didn't bother. What is my heritage? My heritage is Polish. So that's that. What is your opinion of sports psychologists? Are they helpful? Do athletes benefit from talking to them? I would definitely say yes, because I don't think I would have ever made it if it wasn't for good old Dr. Doug Gardner. He's incredible. So if you need one, hit him up. But yeah, I mean, they just ask you questions that really make you look back at what you're thinking in a given moment and how you could change your thinking to be better. And so just having that right mindset. I mean, there's a lot of pressure when you go out there and you have to be ready for it. We have referees that can make a bad call. So you have to be able to, adjust that situation, or you could be up by a lot, or you could be down by a lot, and you just have to have the right approach for that situation, or else you're not going to be able to think clearly and to be able to move the way that you need to be moving. So I really think that sports psychologists are essential. I don't know, at least for me. Maybe people out there have a stronger brain, but apparently I don't. So thank God I have Dr. Doug Gardner. Which Olympic sport would you want to be good at if it wasn't fencing? Or would I like to try? Tennis. I play tennis here and there. Obviously not Olympic level or anything other than an amateur beginner. So that's fun. I like playing volleyball. Basketball's fun. I don't know. I've tried pretty much the sports that I really want to try. Soccer. So yeah, I think that's about it. What about Dalmatians makes you want them over other breeds? They're adorable, by the way. Well, thanks. I know. So I was obsessed with the 101 Dalmatian movies when I was a kid. So that's really why I wanted a Dalmatian. And I had one growing up who was incredible. He was really smart, loyal, fun, very active. I like when a dog, has a lot of energy and you can play with it and you can go on long walks. That's like one of my favorite things to do on the weekend. Just kind of just relax, walk the dogs. Again, it forces me to keep moving, so I don't really know what a day off is anyway, so it's perfect for me. But yeah, and they like people, so anytime at any given moment there's a dog around me, which I don't know if you can see, but there's one asleep on my bed. So yeah, Dalmatians are the bomb.com. So yeah, so that's pretty much all the questions that I have that were good. Actually, all the questions were good, but they kind of repeat. So that's all I got for you. So hopefully you enjoy this. Hopefully you got to know me a little bit more and learned a little bit more about my sport. And hopefully you stay tuned and to watch my future videos. So like and subscribe. and I'll see you next time.